dive straight in. For your consideration, I present the 1947 Maple Leaf Silver Dollar Coin, a name that at first glance may be a bit confusing to those not entirely familiar with Canadian numismatics, as the modern flagship bullion coin is also called the Maple Leaf, but the one has nothing to do with the other, I assure you. Canadian coins have traditionally used the full Latin inscription on the obverse to enumerate the monarch's titles, including an inscription that translates as King and Emperor of India. The only problem was that in 1947, India had declared their independence and as such were no longer subject to the crown. The Royal Canadian Mint, however, had already prepared dies for 1948 which still bore the old title, so to full demand for silver dollar coins, the mint placed a small maple leaf next to the date on the 1947 dies, to indicate the coin's minting in 1948 instead. Mint records indicate that 21,135 of these Maple Leaf 1947 dollar coins were struck, but only around 1,000 of these are thought to have survived to this day. In 2006, an MS-67 example of this coin, graded by PCGS, was sold at auction for $46,000. Then, on a related note, when the correct dies finally arrived in 1948, there was so little time left in the year that only 18,780 proper 1948 silver dollar coins were actually struck. Again, it is estimated that only around 1,000 of these coins presently remain extant. As a result, the 1948 silver dollar coin has earned the nickname of the King of Canadian Silver Dollars. In 2014, a coin graded by PCGS at SP67 was sold at auction for $17,625. The 1969 large-date 10-cent coin is another highly prized and scarce Canadian coin. Early into the production run of 1969, the reverse dime die had to be replaced, ostensibly due to die deterioration issues, changing the typeface and the design slightly in the process. However, a small number of coins were struck with the older style die and managed to escape into circulation. It took nearly 8 years for the existence of this coin to be verified from the time of its release, and today only around 16 are known to exist. In 2013, a PCGS graded coin standing at a grade of AU58 was sold at auction for $11,500. The next coin is a fascinating oddity of Canadian numismatics. The 1872 H. Victoria 50-cent coin is one of a few very sought-after coins struck at the Heaton Mint. This example, though, was struck using an erroneously produced die where the V in Victoria is actually an inverted A. This is known as the A over V or inverted A variety. The coin is highly prized in any grade, but in 2010 a PCGS graded MS-64 coin with pervasive toning was sold at auction for $86,250. The final coin I'll present is a numismatic mystery of sorts. In 1942, much like the US, Canada was facing a nickel shortage due to the ongoing war effort. In response, production of the 5-cent coin was switched from nickel to a brass alloy known as tombac. This continued into 1943. Now, this 1944 dated coin is where the plot thickens, so to speak. There are multiple competing theories as to the coin's rarity. The official mint report states that 8,000 of these coins were actually struck, but only a single example has ever been discovered. The only fact that all of these theories seem to agree on is that this coin is, at least to date, unique. The coin is graded by PCGS at VF35 and was last seen at auction in 1999, when it sold for $35,075. If you like or collect Canadian coins, then be sure to have a look at the first 2 videos in this series as well. Do you know of any other rare or valuable Canadian coins that I didn't mention in this series? Let me know in the comment section below.